Afghanistan to landmine. You travel these beautiful actually villages outside Kabul, Somali, or you kind of anywhere, Iraq, anywhere, you see those pebbles or stones marked with white and red, and the red spot means that don't go. And it's so hard for children who are playing on an orchards and around their home to notice that. And the problem with landmine is that there's a lot of lobby here in the U.S. against guns and others, which is legitimate. But gun doesn't kill unless you pull the trigger, and somebody kills, not the gun. But landmine kills the most innocent people, women, children, people who are not trained. Soldiers and others can avoid them. And landmine does not recognize peace. It continues to kill. It doesn't. It says, well, Taliban's are over. The Taliban landmines continue to kill. Jihad is over, but the Jihad landmines continue to kill Afghan people. So, and you have so many variety of landmines in Afghanistan, China, locally with anyhow. So it is one in another area where the Afghan NGOs particularly did a wonderful job was demining. We've been really, it's a very hard work. It's a very courageous work. It just has to be done one by one manually because it's really close to the landmine and technology is not there. I sometimes I wonder why the technology is not there to deal with the problem of landmine. Probably because all the landmines are in developing countries. It has to be a better way of getting rid of that problem, but there is not. You still have to manually take like a screwdriver and then diffuse that deadly cloud. There has to be better ways, but it's not. Why we're making so many advances in other types of weapons? Why can't we find a better solution to pick that? Because most of the landmines are in Africa or under Afghanistan and other places. Refugee. Afghanistan had the largest refugee community outside Afghanistan, Iran, Pakistan. We have 4.5 million refugees have returned to Afghanistan, despite the fact that you're not able to deliver services to them, housing and other shortages. But they have a confidence in the system. They are coming back. In the past 5 years, we have tried to establish a better system of bringing back Afghan expats. Unfortunately, there's not really a good program in place for the Afghan expats to go back and pay. And a lot of them would like to go back, and they're not asking for thousands and thousands of salary, but if they have a home somewhere here or other, they want a salary of $4,000 to $5,000 to be able to pay their mortgages or to support their wife if she stays here, or the children that goes to school in Germany or somewhere else. But there is not a system in place for that. While a lot of money has been given to international consultants. Banking, the challenge of when we went back to Afghanistan, not only there was no bank, there was 3 different types of currencies. And $1 equals 5,000 Afghanis. We printed new currencies. I remember actually we were in a meeting with the Prime Minister of Japan back there, and we were talking about printing a new currency and introducing new currency. In a matter of 3 months, he said, we in Japan, we are thinking of that, and it'll take at least 4 years. How can you do that 3 months in Afghanistan? We said, well, we have no other option. We did, and I was part of the process. We imported, for instance, machines that will punch holes on old banknotes that you were collecting and giving new ones. And there was so many banknotes, rooms full of banknotes, the machine was breaking. There was no electricity. So we actually hired what's called the clean, where they make the bricks in outside Kabul. They turn the bricks, I think it was a clean. We kind of hired those cleans, and you were just burning banknotes there. Just to make sure that they don't go into the circulation again. And it was just trucks load of banknotes going there and just being burned, and the new currency was introduced. This is today in Kabul. You can, and something like I still don't know, and I don't do it. I can't do it in here. You can bank with your cell phone, and it's amazing. You see that the Afghans they have the cell phone, the banking system is in place, and you can bank with your mobile. So the system is a lot better. It used to be everything cash. But banking system still needs to improve, needs to provide the loans that's not there in place because of the lack of legal system to provide for the adequate assurances to provide them. It's improving a lot. I think we are out of time. I really appreciate your interest. Thank you very much. One more question?
Please join us for reception out in the lobby. Yeah.
are you